This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. All times are Pacific Standard Times. Now, I've been trying to make a video version of my podcast for well over a year, and I've struggled with it mainly because I'm just gonna put the blame on my little tiny tot, mainly because I'm a new mom. And okay, let's change that. Not the blame on her, but it's a new world for me becoming a mom, and it's taken so much of my time and my energy because I want to do it right and I want to do it to the best of my ability. And it's, obviously focusing and funneling my energy into learning how to be a mom and take care of a little human has taken up more of my attention. Whereas in the past, this podcast was my baby and I was able to just like full steam ahead when I had something new I wanted to try with it. So, that being said, I am going to try to start record video versions of the podcast. And that means I might be a little bit more rambly. I'm not going to be cutting out every mistake that I make in true Virgo moon fashion, which is typically how I have edited the podcast in the past. I was very meticulous, but it's going to be a little bit more free flowing. And if you want to check out the video version, you are welcome to on my YouTube page. And let's get into your horoscope, shall we? Okay, so the first aspect that we want to talk about is taking place around 3 a.m. We have the moon in Gemini forming a trine with the sun in Aquarius. We know that the moon is our inner world, our emotions, our sense of security. The sun is our outer self and our identity. And when the moon and the sun form a gentle and supportive connection with one another, this is wonderful energy for making progress, for feeling like there is a sense of flow in the Gemini and Aquarius sections of our birth chart. So, this is just a lovely time to get some great sleep if you're sleeping around this time, to make progress on whatever it is you need to get done. There's just a little bit more energy of support in the backdrop of the day. Now, around 12 p.m., we have the moon in Gemini forming a trine with Mercury in Aquarius. And this is great for conversations, for self expression, for working on writing projects, speaking projects, for connecting with others, for organizing, for speaking your truth, and for just having fun and being social as well. So, this is really great energy in the beginning of the day. Now, later in the day, around 12:30 p.m., we have the moon in Gemini forming a trine with Venus in Aquarius. And this is even better energy, right? We have Venus, the planet of relationships, creativity, our personal values, forming a supportive connection with the moon, our inner world and our needs and our sense of safety and security. So this is great for any type of relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. It's great for working with your creative mind, for having a little bit more fun, for engaging in pleasure in some way, whether it's eating a sweet treat or having a sexy time with someone. But in general, the energy in the backdrop of the day is pretty supportive.